Cool. And there's the steel wire mill. And we will yet again just put it right here. So we'll go boop, boop, boop. And it has steel. Just to end off the segment, I am making my first copper wire through my first steel wire mill. Alright, welcome back. I'm gonna keep it short, simple. I got done making this thing. This thing over here, you know, the bronze boiler, that thing. We got it moving from the steam. We got it moving down to my pump, and then the water goes from the pump back up to the boiler, and it produces steam and stays hot. And that's where we got. So continuing from the boiler, now I realized I was looking at I was checking audio levels in the that's gonna be loud for me. I was checking audio levels from my last video, so it was still I kind of want to go slay that thing real quick. What is it? Is that an Enderman? It's an Enderman. Cool. Come here. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. Ow. I did not think that thing was gonna hit that hard. Holy shit. Why am I still on fire? Is it because of him? Oh lord. I want my stuff, dude. Yeah, I want my stuff. Hey. You're being a jerk. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely because of him. Stop it. Really? Fucker. Ow. Okay. Ow. I did not... What am I trying to... It's sounds. Everything's loud. I did not think... What? Can I turn down... Is that player specifically? Oh my god, that was loud. Yeah, no, I'm flabbergasted. I'm not gonna... Holy shit. Yeah, I did not take him seriously, and, I fucking regretted that. Wait. Remove that. Yeah, so, okay, noted. Don't do that again. I just lost more levels. No. Thankfully, I have a mob grinder, so I at least can get some levels. It's not super efficient, but it's something. Anyway, don't mind me, I'm dumbfounded. Did I lose my terminal again? Hold on. Why does this thing... This is the second universal wireless terminal that I have made. I've died and I have lost it. Where was that? It was over here somewhere, right? Where's my terminal, man? Get out of here. Oh, that's obnoxious. That's actually extremely obnoxious. Why did it just disappear like that? Do I have it? I have them. That's why. I didn't... Okay. I actually didn't know they connected. I didn't lose either one of them. They auto-equipped. Okay, I'm learning something new. So how do I access those? If that's the case, I mean, that's completely fine. But how do I... Wireless, open, wireless, pattern... Wireless crafting grid, maybe? Oh, it's refined storage. Quantum craft. It's gonna have to be this one, huh? What button do I even use? Do I use V for anything? Let's see if it works. I don't know. Cool. Okay, that would be why I lost them before. I didn't know. Weirdly enough, I actually didn't know that I could. Sad thing is, I vaguely remember doing that in the past too. So, okay, well, I got another one. If I need another wireless terminal, then I have a spare. But I'm just dumbfounded that Enderman like 2 or 3 shot me. He fucked me up. I'm in decent gear. Like I'm not. It's not super. I'm not super geared, but I'm not. I don't feel like I'm that bad off either. Damn. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Um, I want now that I have this guy, I could when I need it, I'm actually gonna leave a little bit of space. I think I'm gonna leave space for another one here and here just in case. I might not make 2 more, but I'm gonna leave them there. And what I'm going to do is this steam is very clearly not going to be used super quickly because there's nothing right now being produced. So we need another machine. And what we're going to do in order to get some stuff going is I'm going to make a bronze cutting machine. I'm also going... Sorry. I'm going to make a bronze mixer. We're going to make a compressor. And we're going to make the macerator. Now, from what I understand, the macerator, I believe, is like starting ore duplication, right? Let's see if it will tell me the macerator. The macerator will turn 3 crushed dust, or raw ores into 4.5 dust. So it's a slight, multiplication. What the fuck? Or what? Hemiquadrupling? What? The fuck? Hemiquadrupling for the win? The fuck? English, please. It can also recycle all kinds of materials by turning them into dust. I'm dumbfounded at that word. Holy shit. So, but yes, it's gonna make more materials. Mechanism. Mechanism's gonna be a really good one. For when I'm ready to start processing raw ores. The problem, I guess, that I kind of have... I'm not going after him. He's going to kill me again. The problem that I have is with mystical agriculture. Realistically speaking, I don't grab that many raw ores anymore. Because most of the time, I just make seeds. And I just make a bigger farm. And then I don't have to worry as much about ores. I don't have to mine all the time. Which I kind of like. Because I really like the tech production side of things. But that's the idea behind it. I'm gonna make it anyway, because I want to learn the ins and outs of it, because this is still early game stuff. And I want to be able to make things and have them working properly in early games. So, let's understand them. The only reason why I'm not making the furnace right now is because I don't need furnaces. And I'm sure it's gonna work just like a furnace. I'll make it for the quest later. But right now it's just not that big a deal. So I don't need that. I do want this. I'm missing that, which means I need more bronze, which means I need probably more copper, I'm assuming. And tin. Real quick, I actually... Platinum. I actually want to, real quick, it's tier 3, super easy, Tetrum. There we go. I'm gonna go do this real quick. Alright. I'm gonna do this real quick. I don't want to spend all day messing with these. I'm just gonna keep it rolling. I need like redstone. Where's a redstone one? Actually, stone's perfect. Get out of here. I can worry about moving that and whatnot later, so long as it's getting produced right now. Okay. So I need copper. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of this dust. Something tells me I'm gonna need a bunch. And we're gonna make a thing of tin. Cool. Then put that in the system. We're going to go bronze. I have bronze ingots, so that's fine. Boom. Need a bunch of those. We'll make this. Make a few of those. Boom. There's one. Copper rotors. We'll make a bunch of those. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna make a couple more of those, because I think I'm probably gonna need one per machine. Let my system create the glass for me. There's a mixer. Bronze compressor. Cool. Macerator. Cool. Alright. Oh. Awesome. Bronze machine casing, was that? A fluid pipe. Awesome. Yeah, these are all materials that I'll use. Honestly, fuck it. Real quick, let's go ahead and just make it, because the materials, it stops me from having to craft all of them. We're gonna get rid of this thing. I don't care about this trophy. Okay. Furnace. So the casing, that can go in there. I think it was like this. Cool. Alright, what materials are you going to be kind enough to give me? More curved plates. Cool. Uncooked steel dust. Combining coke dust from iron will give uncooked steel dust. Cooking it in the steam blast furnace will yield you steam ingots required for future progression. So real quick, I can make the dust. Let's go ahead and just make the dust. Any more? Yes. We'll make the dust. We'll make... Wait, is it coke dust or only coke dust? Which... What? Pyrolo... What the fuck? Macerator. Let's hook up the macerator. At least I can English that one. So we'll put down the macerator. I need a pipe to put, to give it steam. All of these machines are going to need steam. I didn't think about it when I was hooking it up, but now that means that I'm gonna be on the hook for, you know, I'm gonna need a lime pipe for every machine that needs steam, which is fine. It's not hard to get a hold of, but so what we'll do is, I think that should be this should be where it goes, right? Oop. What? I want this back. Okay. So then from here, yes. Cool. It has steam. Let that be steam. And then in order for that, it was coal, wasn't it? Coal dust. The mixer, coke dust. Macerator, coke. Coke. Which is a coke oven. I guess I'm gonna make the coke oven. Okay. The coke oven will be used to convert coal to coke. I have coal dust now. Coke is 4 times as effective as a fuel than coal. Okay, cool. The multi-block can be previewed by holding a wrench in your off or main hand, holding hatchets. Hatchets? Oh. Hatches. In your hand will tell you the possible positions for them. The coke oven is a hollow multi-block made up of mostly bricks. It's actually kind of nice. Bricks are easy for me to get a hold of. That's a fluid input hatch, an item input hatch, a fluid output hatch, and an item output hatch. Okay. So something tells me that these hatches are going to be how I would connect my AE2 system to it. The fluid ones is probably how, I'm guessing, like everything, it's probably going to use steam. So I think actually what I want to do is I'm going to set it. How big is this thing supposed to be? Let's find out the dimensions for this thing. Steam age. Do you like Coke? Okay, so it's a 3x3, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3x3x3. That's easy enough. The Coke oven needs to be front and center. And then the top and bottoms can be however I want to place them. So the tops could be, well, actually, I'll probably just do them all on the bottom. Which will probably work better for my setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. I need 21 bricks. Cool. 21 bricks. I'm going to need one of these. We're going to go ahead and craft just one of these. We're going to do all of them bronze plates. Bronze plates. Did I never... No, I don't have that much. What? Do I not? Do I really? What? I don't have any bronze dust. Ugh. Already ran out, huh? Or did I never make them? That's probably why. It looks like I never made them. 10. Yes? Cool. Let's make a fuck ton of it. Bronze. Cool. Okay. I think I'm gonna just make a stack. I think I'm gonna make a stack of these plates. We'll start with this. Wait, so, real quick, whilst I'm thinking of it, actually, is it the compressor? I think it's the compressor, actually. That would make the plates for me. Let's find out. Yes! Perfect. That's awesome, because that means that I won't have to worry about breaking more of these hammers. I might have wasted a little bit of diamonds. But again, that's fine, because it's not, you know, diamonds aren't hard in this pack to get a hold of. They're actually super easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook up these other machines then. Real quick. So we're gonna go like this. Wait, which one is this? Bronze cutting machine. That one I need. This furnace, for now, this furnace can get put away. I don't need a furnace. Boom, boom. Then we'll go like this. So, something to note, in the guide, it says that a bronze boiler, a single bronze boiler, can run 4 machines simultaneously. So if I'm working with all 4 of these machines at the same time, this thing should be able to handle that. If I hit a 5th machine and I find out that I need to use a 5th machine at the same time, then I'll need to add a second one of these in order to produce more steam. But if I'm not using them simultaneously, then this thing will be completely fine. Okay. So I need to just pipe these up. Boom, boom. Okay. Now this thing I'm sure this thing is gonna be pretty simple because it looks like it's just fluid inputs. But I'm not sure what fluid inputs I'm gonna need to use in this thing. But it is, in theory, it is it is working. So I guess we'll find that out here in a minute. Upgrading this thing is gonna be a must. Look at, it's not the quickest, is it? Okay. Is that not, am I dumb? Why is it not showing up? There we go. Okay. So fluid input hatch, an item input hatch, a fluid output hatch, fluid output hatch. Oh, I need like millions of this resource. I don't ever have to worry about making it again. Oh, output hatch. And then here's the item output hatch. Okay. Get rid of my ham. So fluid output, fluid input, item input, item output. Okay. Awesome. I won't have to make one. Block of coke. So what I can actually do is, where's the macerator? Right there. And then look, I can make my coke dust. Okay. So this thing is a 3x3x3. The coke oven is. So the way that I need to look at this is I don't want to run over the glowstone. I might end up having to hang like a lamp or something up there, which I can absolutely do. But if I do it right here, it actually does leave the space there for... I think that's fine. I think that's fine. 2, 1, 2. It said that it's hollow. But I don't know if that means... Well, first off, let's do this. Fluid, that's the fluid input hatch. So there's the fluid output hatch. This might end up moving because I don't know where the fluid is going to need to go. You know, I don't know. So this could very well move. The item input hatch, I kind of want to put, because it really doesn't matter. Might as well. So the thing that I'm unaware of. What? I don't know if that matters, to be honest. I have no idea if that matters. Actually, I think it's just gonna be like this, isn't it? Wait, I'm dumbfounded. It said 21, right? I had 21, no? Am I 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? Because it just ends up with that. I just used all of the inputs. I guess we'll find out real quick. Shape invalid. What? It's a 3 by 3 by 3, no? It does need one at the bottom. Now it works. I can swear that's more than 21 bricks, like it said it. Okay. Whatever. Shape, valid. Status, active. That's all we need to know. I feel stupid. Okay. So now the question is, does it need steam or does it need water? That's a pretty big distinction, or a difference. Once you have had enough bronze, or what? Once you have had enough of the bronze machines, you can start working towards making steel. The ultimate goal is to be able to build the quarry, a multi-block that digs ores for you. I didn't know they had this. I can actually use this. There is a mining dimension through, the Althemodium. I think there's a portal that we can actually create, and I think we go to the end, kill the Ender Dragon, whatever, and you place down this portal, and then when you go into that portal, it's a super flat world. But it has all of the dimension. It has the overworld, the nether, and the end. So it starts off with the overworld, it goes down real far, it has all of the blocks that you can find in the overworld, Althemodium, all of it. Or unobtainium? Is it no, unobtainium's from the end. But then it goes to the nether, and then the nether will go down even further. And then it has like vibranium and everything that you can get in the nether. But then it goes even further down into the end stuff, and then you can get like your unobtainium and all that other stuff. The quarry that I am used to came from RF Tools, and that one couldn't mine Althemodium or vibranium or unobtainium, which is really the only resources ultimately that I'm going to end up caring about. I mean, even that is gonna end up getting automated by Mystical Agriculture. That mod is so broken, it's insane. Hold on. I was talking, dries out my mouth. I guess just in case you're curious. It's hard for me. It's just Arizona. It's green tea. It's ginseng and honey. It's just tea. Anyway. So the first step is to make coke by heating coal without oxygen. For that, you will need to build a coke oven multi-blocks. For this first multi-block, you will need the coke oven itself, of course, 21 bricks, and 3 hatches. I might be dumb, but I swear I used more than 21 bricks. I don't know. Maybe I know why, because it's the 21 bricks plus the 8 here. Queued in. I understand now. That's why I was off. Cool. I have all 4 hatches, but it looks like you don't need them. So, an input and out, an item input and output, and a fluid input. Optionally add a fluid output hatch to collect creosote too. Okay, and I'm pretty sure creosote is something that we will probably use later. So okay, the coke oven block here has the role of a controller. Every multi-block is managed by a controller, but you usually cannot interact with the controller directly. All input and output goes through hatches, which is why we need the hatches, because it's where everything goes. We need a fluid input because the coke oven is powered by steam. That's what I needed to know. So that means that this right here will go like this. We go like this. Boom. And look, this is one of the things that I'm actually really kind of liking about like the piping. I think the fact that it has like, you know, it sections off and it twists and contorts, and I think that's cool. I like that. That's pretty badass. And the fact that like you can have multiple of these pipes running into the same block and then moving down, like they're physical pipes, but they're small enough that you look, I'm even standing on them. So I don't know. I think that's cool. That's really cool to me. Um, and now I guess now we can just do this and see if it works. No. What? So wait, it would be, I have to interact with the hatches, so it would be this. I have to go here. And then, okay, cool. So progress. It shows the progress. That is slow. Recipe base is 2 EUs and 2 EU tick. I wonder, I'm sure I'll be able to make that better later. Or maybe it'd be one of those things that I just end up, move back, continuously running. Anyway. So now I need the steam blast furnace. I'm gonna put that one. I'm debating. So I'm thinking that if I start the steam blast furnace multi-block here, right? Well, first off, how big even is this thing? Should probably figure that out first. Oh, Lord. Okay, so same thing, but taller. That's a 3 by 4. Otherwise, it's the same thing. Fire clay bricks and the same 3 hatches as the coke oven. I'm going to make all 4 because I like to have the option to be able to make... Ooh, excuse me. So real quick, we'll just make another set of these. I think I needed 4. I think I needed 1 for each, so we're just going to make that. So there's the output hatch, an input hatch. There's the fluid output. And there we go. More bronze. You're telling me, did I already? Bronze. No, I just don't have a hammer. Here. I just thought about it too. Cool. I made that hammer for nothing, but it's fine. Fluid output, fluid input. Okay. Then it's what? Fire clay, which I have 72. How many do I need for this? 31. So let's make the steam blast furnace first. That way I don't mix up how much I got. So we're going to make this first. Oh, it has to smelt it all. Okay. So I'm going to need 31 of these. I have enough. Because it looks like it converts 1 to 1. Wait. 31, right? Brick dust. It's easy enough. Which I can macerate it. Do I just not have any bricks? Clay. And I never... Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to do that real quick. I'm a little baffled. I never actually did that. Whoa. Hello? Thank you. So then... We'll go... brick. No. Let's keep it. Let's do 124. No, 8. Okay. That's 2 stacks. I make that. Then we'll go... I need 31. $56 brick dust. Right. And then I'll use the brick here. To make the dust. Higher tiers are so needed. I cannot wait to get into the steel. This is stuff I've already kind of known because as I said in the last video, I had made it to like the steel, what is it, the blast furnace and the coke oven, but like after that, I don't think I made it much further. I might have done a little bit more, but after that, like all the rest of this is gonna be new. I'm gonna have to sit here and beat my head over it. The main reason why I'm figuring it out so quick now is because it's like it's coming back to me as I'm doing it. So it's not gonna take long for me to start like crushing my head into a wall. That is really slow, so I'm not gonna sit here and wait. We're gonna do it manually because I am impatient. Fire, clay, 31. And it's just working. By the way, if you've never actually seen one of these things work, whilst I'm waiting, I might as well show. I don't know if I'll be able to see the one crafting these. It might be the one hidden. Yeah, it might be the one hidden. Over here, maybe. A little don't... Yeah, no. You can see these things working, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, where it's at. Should be able to see these things working anyway. Did I check these? It don't matter, it's done now. But yeah, you should be able to see that thing working. I just don't know where. Okay, so this thing is going to be the same size. Like, it's going to be a 3x3x4. It's one taller. I'm also going to assume... That's loud. I'm also going to assume that it's going to need the one in the middle. So we'll start with the fluid input. Is ironically the one that I have. I'm going to go ahead and give it one space. In case I need the room for some reason. I'm not 100% sure if I will or not, but I want to be... Better be safe than sorry. So we'll go like this. I don't have the room here, actually. It'll stick out. Gonna stick out my roof a little bit. Okay. Wrong one. So let's actually do this then. What if I stick it here? So this will be... I think that has enough room. Fluid input. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Barely, but it has enough room. That's fine. So item, maybe I want to do it like here. And then we'll just go ahead and do the output right here. We'll need one in the middle, and then just make it yes. Shape valid. Status active. Cool. It's running. Real quick, I actually want to change the face. I kind of want it here to be a little bit more convenient for me, because then I can just go from here to here rather than having to come all the way around. Okay. Now, I can only assume this thing's gonna use steam as well, so I'm gonna just hook up the steam. If it's wrong, then I waste my time. Okay. This is the nice thing, because I was thinking that the piping was gonna get in the way, but remembering, look at this cool shit. So, it won't be a big deal. Boop, boop, boop. In there. And connect to that. There is now steam. Steam. Okay. So now this thing functions. Is that creosote? Synthetic oil. Maybe that synthetic oil might be how I make creosote. There's a little check mark. Multi-block levels. All multi-blocks are defined by the hatches put in them. Upgrading these hatches in the multi-block will upgrade the machine as a whole. That is amazing. Okay, cool. All right. So, we will grab these materials. We will put them into the system. What do I need to do to make this? It is iron and coke. I should have gotten iron forever ago. I should have macerated iron for... Oh, I actually have some. Cool. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Let's make some uncooked steel. And I will need more coke dust. Actually, I do have a little bit more. Here. Well, I have coke. My bad. I'll have to crush it here in a minute. But that's fine. We can move on for the time. So, we have our uncooked steel. Now, time to make... What? I have a steel. Wait. Cook it in the steam blast furnace will yield steel ingots. Well, let's do that anyway. Cool. And it looks like it runs at the same pace as... I didn't realize. That's actually cool, too. So if you look at... It says steam and then creosote. I'm actually really curious. Looking at this... I wonder if it just doesn't keep filling up. I don't know. But you can see I'm like pointing at my screen. Like I don't know, you know, right around where my cursor is right now. There's a little black bar. That is the progression bar, and this has it too. So I actually won't have to go into the machine to see the percentage. I could actually just look at it. Which is nice. Okay. Steel machine casing and steel upgrade. Let's take a gander at the steel upgrade. Do I actually have any steel? Is that a thing? Steel? Cool, I do. It was this... I needed a bunch. This is the thing that I can't produce with magical... Or mystical agriculture. Right now. But I will be able to. Because it's 9 blocks and 9, so 9 times 9 is 81. Yeah, I need a fuck ton. Where? I think I don't know. Oh. Okay. So what do I need for the steel upgrade? All of it. Steel machine casing. I have steel gear. I need steel plates. How many? 4? Was that? That's not enough. That is good because I'm making, well, not good, but it's good that I have more making. 13 steel ingots. Let's go ahead and compress these. Wait. Okay. I have more being made. I have a steel gear. So I need 4. I'm just waiting for this. In the meantime, what else do I need? Wait, did I say blaze rod? Bronze rod. Do I have... Did I already chew through all of that bronze? I guess I do have 90 plates. I'm lazy. I'm not waiting. This shit takes forever. I'm not waiting. Just crunch this. Let's make more. Let's make a bunch of this. I'm tired of running out. Now, that being said, I'm not gonna just make a fuck ton of bronze. I'm just tired of running out of the copper. What I'm gonna do, I am gonna make bronze, though. We're gonna do that. Actually, I didn't need to. We're gonna go like this. Oh, missing 108. 8. And then the tube. Oh, a cutting machine. Actually, this would be the first time I get to use the cutting machine. So do I need water? That's fair because it's a lubricant. So it needs water too. So a basic pitch fluid pipe. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Is it functioning? What? Hold on. What? So, cutting machine. The cutting machine will give you better ratios for bolts, gears, rings, and rods. It uses a little bit of lubricant every time. So, what lubricant? Is there like an actual lubricant and it doesn't take water? Modern Industrialization lubricant. There's actually a lubricant, which is the mixer. Okay, which that's what I need. So it's creosote. I can use creosote, whatever the fuck that is. Or plant oil with redstone to make a lubricant. So it's actually not even water. Okay. Let us do some bullfuckery. Pipe. Pipe. We'll make more of those. Let's make it a different color. Because I can. Let's make them black. Okay. Lubricant. Mnemonic Craft uses it too. At some point, I'm going to go through that mod, by the way. But that one I have no idea anything about, so that's going to be a completely new one for me. All right, so creosote, which comes from the coke oven, needs to move into said mixer. Yes, so we'll move the creosote into the mixer. Boop, boop. Oh, that's cool, actually. Okay, so that one went under. It's not going the right way. There we go. Then we're going to move the creosote through... No. Here. It is doing all sorts of, like, Jenga bullshit here, isn't it? We'll go to the mixer. Is it going the right way? It is. Oh, wrong pipe. Boom. Okay. Creosote into the mixer. Now, we're going to grab some redstone. That's not how you spell redstone. We'll grab some redstone and throw redstone into it, and it's going to produce our lubricant. That lubricant, now we can go to the cutting machine. How do I empty this? Can I just grab a bucket and empty that? Cool. Oh, it holds so many buckets of water. I actually don't want any of these. Hold on. Actually, I need more. I need those. Hold on. I got a few more buckets of water to remove. Let's get rid of these. Cool. Okay. Now we're going to use... I'm going to use the normal pipe, because the normal pipe actually isn't even through here. It shouldn't cause a problem at all. Cutting machine. Homeboy here. Actually, I think it's the other way, isn't it? Oop. I'm gonna do that. And we'll go like this. Cool. Now, it should have lubricant. Why is it not inputting the lubricant? Is that not how it works? Lubricant 0. It says 0. Pipes will interact with higher... Is it because it hasn't produced any? No, it's here. Lubricant. Instead of creosote there, it's lubricant. Even though I'm piping it out. What? Fluid auto eject. Enabled? So did it just replace the creosote with the lubricant then? That's not... What? What? Hold on. Let's see if this helps. Because it just moved. Let's see if this does anything. Motherfucker. Did that... Okay, so it's not producing creosote, but why it's in here? I don't want it in here. How do I flush that? I mean, I can do this. It's only half a bucket. We're gonna see. Does it hold? Does not. Okay, so it must be okay, so it doesn't have creosote, which makes sense because it's probably making more lubricant than this thing is making coke. Let's go ahead and add more coal to that. Uh, and now I don't know. Where's the redstone? Okay, so it's making it now. Does it hold it? Fluid auto eject enabled. I wonder if the reason why it didn't like keep it over here. I wonder if it's because the lubricant had nowhere to go, and you can use lubricant for other recipes. So instead of it staying in the output, it automatically input it back into the machine. But even with it there, it seemed like I could still put creosote in here to be able to use that. So I wonder how that's gonna... So without, like, I might need, like, a tank or something if I want to store a bunch of lubricant into the machine. Does that actually 2976? Cool. That's ultimately where it's all gonna go anyway. I'm just gonna let that run. I actually kind of want to see how that works, because something tells me as soon as this fills up with the 16 buckets, it's probably gonna start filling this up too. And then in my head, it's probably gonna start filling up this one as well. Maybe to stick here. I don't know. I want to see. Okay. So, I now have bronze rods. Those bronze rods, and I have steel plates. Cool. I have iron dust. So put all of this in here. All of this was an effort to make... We're going to make one of these steel casings. I actually want to put that in my inventory real quick to get the quest. And then I want one of these, which means I need everything. How can I make a bronze ring a macerator? No. A bending machine. A bending machine. Copper. I need this. Bronze bending machine. And then we'll just keep going down the line. This guy will need steam. Oop, oop. Other way. Wait, no. No. It needs steam. Then it's going to need a rod. No! My wrench, please. And then there we go. It makes the onion rings. A packer? Steel packer? To make a bronze blade. A steel packer. What? steam quarry, steel packer. An assembler. So I'm gonna need this stuff anyway, yes? The steel boiler will produce twice as much. Steel tanks store more. The packer, a new machine only available in steel, can perform simple crafts for you. You can now automate double ingots and pipes. For example, unpacker, in a machine available in steel. Guess what it does? That's fair. The few steel plates, you can now craft a very useful block. The automatic trash can will destroy an item or fluid that is piped into it. I'll be honest, I don't think I can with fluids, but any items, if I'm trashing them, instead of just voiding them, I could actually turn those into matter balls that I can use in my AE2 system to do a bunch of different stuff. So there's that. If I can convert it, I might as well convert it. But now, here's the fucking question. I'm curious, how? Do I need to make the assembler? I'm guessing I need to make the assembler. What? Bronze bolts I could probably do. The onion rings I'm doing. How do I make the bronze blade? Oh, it's that simple. Okay. I was so confused. I was like, hold on. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? That suddenly got so much easier. So wait, how do I make the bolts? That is a cutting machine. Okay, so we'll just cut some of these. Wait, what? Oh, I have them. Okay. I was losing my mind there for a second. Oh, actually. Oh. That's fine. Whatever. Wait. It's this. Boom. I need the onion ring. There's the onion ring. Ba-boom. There's the upgrade, the steel upgrade. First things first. Blap. Because I don't want to fuck with making another one if I don't have to. So, boom. Number one. The next thing I want to do is this one's, I don't know. It just produces so much. I mean, where's the necessity? No crystal. Oh, it's here. Okay. So it's not producing. There's a lot of. Maybe I just do this. Input hatch. So if I go like this, I probably need all four, don't I? I'm gonna have to manually do it, I'm assuming. So what we'll do then is I've been using. It's either the compressor or the macerator. I just clicked too hard and my mouse just died. Hold on. It has been a minute since I've done that one. Okay, so steel compressor. Steel machines are twice as much as steam. The bronze ones, oh, yeah, they're better. They're more efficient. What does this do? Steam quarry. The quarry is a multi-block to generate resources. It requires drills and steam to function. So this is the quarry. This is the thing that digs for you. Every iteration has a chance of consuming the drill. Better drills give better resources. Steam quarry can only use copper and bronze drills. It can also use dirt to generate stones. That's kind of cool. Steel alloy smelter, a steel unpacker, steel wire mill, and a steel packer. What does the wire mill do? The wire mill is able to apply just the right amount of force to make wires for us. Shocking, okay. What do you want? What? What? You want over here? Is that what you want? Come here. Come here. You're not getting more food. You can come visit me, though. Get your claw out of my shoulder. That hurts. Keep your claw out of my shoulder. Come here. Oh, my cat. She was just over there staring me down. Okay. We'll see if she actually stays here. Oh, baby. Okay. So we'll make the steel wire mill. We'll make my first, and then we'll call it, friend there. So let's make the steel wire mill. Is your tail okay? So steel casing. I need steel. Do I have steel? I do. So steel to make this. 2 more bronze rotors. I don't have enough. I need... What do I need for it? A bronze curve plate, which can be made in either the bending machine or the compressor. Are you leaving? Stop staring at me. Okay. So the compressor. Which is nice. I just Motherfucker. I just updated it. If he comes up here, if that traveling merchant comes up here, he's most likely dead. It sounds like he's downstairs. I will use whatever. I will slaughter him. Okay. So I have enough of those now. I need the bolts, which I was gonna say I thought I made, which I did. Cool. And there's the steel wire mill. And we will yet again just put it right here. And it needs more, it needs air. It only needs air. So we'll go boop, boop, boop. And it has steel. And then from the looks of it, wait, what does it need to produce copper wire? Wait, steel, it's... What the fuck? Annealed copper plate. Which is a compressor. Annealed? Annealed? What is annealed? The fuck? Heat exchanger? Packer? That didn't help. That doesn't help. None of that helps. Annealed copper wire. Copper fine wire. Copper wire. Just straight up copper wire. Cool. Annealed is probably something later. No wonder I was confused. I have no idea. So we'll go like this. And just to end off the segment, I am making my first copper wire through my first steel wire mill. Cool. Yeah. So, in the next episode, I'm going to finish making these machines here. And I'm probably gonna push for the analog circuit. Once I get to the analog circuit, I might for now, I might skip the steam quarry because I don't want to have in my overworld. I don't want to have this massive hole, which is what most quarries tend to do, is they physically break the item and they just leave a massive hole. It's an eyesore, it's bothersome. I don't want to deal with it in my main world. So I'm gonna wait until which I need to progress. I need to get through the rest of these tiers. I need to go kill the Wither, and I need to go slay the Ender Dragon. Um, which I will do soon. I should make a bow first. I need to make a bow. Because that's gonna be super useful. Even flying, it fucking sucks to fight the Ender Dragon, even with flight. That thing will, I mean, especially on a higher tier, he's very likely to kill me. So that's fun. I'm gonna bring Apple. I'm gonna be all set up. I'm gonna come ready for war. But in the meantime, that we're gonna do just like last episode. We're going to screenshot that. I did not mean to pull up. I'm an idiot. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. I have my screenshot. That is two different screen. Yeah. So yes, that I can hear outside my base. If you just listen, that it sounds like that trader is getting his ass whooped by a zombie. So yes, we got the steel furnace made. We went through. We got a cutter. We got the lubricant made. We got a steel wire mill. We're moving actually pretty quick. After like this is now getting into, I don't know if I've ever actually made these analog circuits. I don't think I have. So that this is where things are gonna end up getting kind of fun. I actually need copper fine wire too, which I'll just put it back into the wire mill. Perfect. I wonder if that's all it is to get the annealed wire. I wonder if I just pop that shit right into the mill or something. I don't know. But that's a question for later. In the next episode, as I said, I'm gonna craft these. I'm gonna get the analog circuit, and it's gonna be great. And we're going to continue to progress. Please, camera, focus. So yes, I will see you guys in the next one.